This is the channel where we learn from some of your favorite singers. My name is Liza Quin, and today's video was brought to my attention by one of my lovely subscribers in Pakistan who suggested I check out Super Junior. After hearing the name come up quite a few times and having a couple people mention it, I thought to myself, okay, now's the time, because I have a feeling I am going to love this. Make sure you stick around to the end and we'll dive in a little deeper as usual. And without further ado, let's go ahead and check it out. Like a preview? So this is the album we're gonna, or the song that we're gonna check out. That was cool.
속에 간직한 불꽃이 텅 빈 가슴에 내 안에 어느새 가득 번지네 날 부르는 그 목소리 춤추듯 몸짓이 내 맘 깊이 더 깊이 더 깊이 번져 타오를 테니 긴 어둠에 쓰러지던 밤 길을 잃어가던 내 앞에 새빨갛게 횃불을 밝힌 채 흘리던 날 이끌어온 그대 가장 뜨거운 춤을 나와 춰주어 좀 더 숨가쁜 춤을 내게 춰주어 새벽을 일으켜 그대 날 일으켜 어둠 밤을 태워낸 채
Let me stop this so I can process it. This idea with going to dark and then having their own lights in their hands so that they could kind of like play with how they illuminate their faces in the space is very clever. And especially at the top, I wasn't sure it was going to be like sort of like this puppet theme or idea, but having their hands kind of play in, I thought that was great. The production is fantastic. It's so huge. It's really just a great structured, well-arranged, well-produced pop song, right? There's this high harmony happening that is so cool. That melody. And whoever's on the top really stands out in that mix, and it's like a really nice tone there, adding a great frequency. I absolutely love it. So cool. 심장을 감싸 바람이 거세질수록 화려해 그대와 나 더 붉게 타오르라 꺼지지 않으리라 위험할수록 아름답게
둘만의 왈츠를
I don't know what it's talking about, but there's like this carnival vibe. So I'd love for you guys to kind of fill me in a little bit on what exactly it's talking about. But I love that music transcends. I already know the melody. Da da ba ba da 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 da. And then da da ba ba ba. Ooh, it's just great melodies. I love it. Backing it up a hair. Oh.
너무 춤을 추는 그대 바라보네 막을 열어 밤은 눈이 멀어 절대 우리 막아서지 못해 주저없이 던져 날 품에 안고 타올라 자 노래하라 모두 노래하라 밤의 무도회가 다시 시작돼
Hey. Oh, no way. That's how it ends? That's so cool. What a great breakdown for an ending. There are 8, I thought that's what I counted, 8 performers in this group. The fact that everything's able to feel so clean, I mean, and also probably why the vocals feel so huge, right? There's like stacks upon stacks. It's very cool. You could do so much, right, with the arrangement vocally. So many different textures, so many different things. And then with the choreography and the staging, having 8 people and having it look so clean, that's a lot of rehearsal, really, really tight. There are a ton of takeaways. As I always say, it's really hard to pinpoint any 1 or 2 things. But just for the sake of time, I will say that the vocal production stood out the most to me. The overall production, but as a vocal producer, that's obviously something that I'm going to be attached to. So when you go back and listen to it, check out the way they play with textures, the little details, because sometimes we don't really sit and listen to the little details on tiny little answer backs and counter melodies and things that are happening in the back that really elevate a production. Sometimes they're very subtle and they're kind of tucked in the mix, so you don't really know they're there off the first time. But if you go back and listen to it a few times, you'll notice all the little details. And it's important that if you are recording, that you think about ways that little details that might not necessarily be an obvious in your face vocal can really elevate a record. And also, one last takeaway is how it doesn't matter the language. Great melody is a great melody, and that is universal. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I look forward to seeing you in the next one.